Hello, Broadway fans, and welcome to this week's edition of Weekly Roundup with your host, David Singletary. That's me. Now, this week we're going to go right in with the big guns because this year's Tony Award host has been announced, and it is none other than the fabulous Neil Patrick Harris. What do we think? Do we love it? Do we hate it? Listen, he can sing, he's funny, he's sexy, and he gets good ratings. So I guess, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. Speaking of sexy, you know who's over there shaking his bonbon over at Evita is Ricky Martin, and they opened this week. Oh my goodness, he is and he's a father. Congratulations, Ricky Martin. I'm sure it was an enchanted evening. Speaking of enchanted, they announced that Amy Adams of Enchanted is going to be the baker's wife in the published production of Into the Woods this summer. I am so excited. That is an inspired choice. Also in that show is friend to Broadway Spotted and my boo-boo for life, Josh Lehman. Hi, Josh. We love ya. Now, me, you, Josh, and Amy should all have a sleepover. We can all deliberate over who gets to brush out Amy's curls. I love it. Speaking of deliberations, the Tony Award administration has met for the third time this week to determine eligibility for certain shows, Road to Mecca, Wit, and Porgy and Bess. Now, Carla Gugino, Jim Dale will both be considered for Best Actress and Actor, respectively, for a featured role in a play for Road to Mecca. Cynthia Nixon, love you girl, will be considered for Best Leading Actress in a Leading Role for her performance in Wit, and the incomparable David Allen Grill will be considered for Best Performance by an Actor in a Featured Role for the delicious Porgy and Bess, which I still have not gotten tickets to. Porgy and Bess, what are you waiting for? Now, speaking of Porgy and Bess, we have to slow it down a little bit because this is exciting. P-Flag National honored the fabulous engaged couple, the Royal Highness of Broadway, Audra McDonald and Will Swenson, for the 2012 Straight for Equality in Entertainment Award. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but Audra and Will both work tirelessly for the LGBT community. Audra especially, you all know how I feel about her. Guys, it's so important that not only that the gays fight for our rights, obviously, the LGBT community, but our straight allies mean the world to us. So it's incredible to have people like Audra McDonald and Will Swenson working tirelessly to get the word out there with things like no hate. I can't thank you enough. Audra and Will, we love you so much. Guys, that's what happened this week in Broadway. Now remember, add us to Facebook, add us to Twitter, at David Singletary, at Broadway Spotted. Go to BroadwaySpotted.com, and until next time, if it's on Broadway, I have something to say. Bye, guys!